Arsenal have 3 tough away games in 8 days as they face Newcastle, Inter and Chelsea. We need to win all 3 of our games to maintain the best form possible. We then face Nottingham Forest at the Emirates, and they've been really good this season. They're 8th in the league despite being tipped for relegation. And then we're back on the road as we face Sporting in Lisbon and West Ham United. These games are not easy at all. I'd be very amazed if Arsenal win all 3. Then it would signify to me that we are a serious team, competitive on all fronts. And if you're winning a league title, you have to win every game. There's no excuses. Thomas Partey may have to start in centre midfield next to Declan Rice. And I think Nwaneri has to start this game to give us a bit of attacking fluidity over Trossard. I think he's been in better form than Trossard in the games he started, despite it being against Bolton and Preston. But even when he's come off the bench against Leicester, he still made impact in games. Even he looked good against Liverpool. Gabriel Magalhaes is ready to come back to Arsenal. He came off during the game against Liverpool. I think if he stayed on, we win that game. But he will be so big for Arsenal alongside Saka, as they are so brilliant in set pieces. Saka with the crosses and Gabriel with his aerial ability. Obviously, the game is going to be shown on Discovery Plus, which is a massive relief because I'm sick and tired of Sky Sports talking about Arsenal, talking about Arteta as if we've literally annihilated somebody on Halloween. I don't like that. I'm looking forward to Darren Fletcher and Ali McCoy's commentating instead of Gary Neville, who's constantly being biased against Arsenal. Jamie Carragher making digs about Mourinho and Arteta, making silly comparisons when they're not even understanding how flexible Mikel Arteta is as coach. Arsenal's biggest injury issues are currently Ødegaard and Calafiori, and they're expected to return before the international break. Tierney and Tommorows have become forgotten players at Arsenal, let's not lie. Jacob Murphy, who's a very good first-team player for Newcastle, is out. Jamal Lascelles is still injured. Trippier is doubt for the game. Obviously, they're going to be missing Sven Botman as well. And the last time we went to Newcastle, we were robbed of a point as Anthony scored one of the most ludicrous goals in Premier League history. There were 3 reasons why it wasn't a goal. First being the ball was out of play, there was an offside in the build-up, and Gabriel being fouled. And this is when I started to turn my head over referees. Guess who's the referee for this one? John Brooks. But who's that VAR? Liverpool fan Jared Gillett. Great work, man. He's officiated us for the 4th time. It's a joke. It's a disgrace. But if we are to win the league title, we have to get over it. Either make a complaint and say it as it is, or get on with it and start playing Bella. This game last year was meant for a 0-0 draw. Both teams were looking to just, seize any little chance. We had Eddie Nketiah up front with Havertz in midfield. Now we go to them with Eddie Nketiah at Palace and Havertz up front. So there's got to be attacking flexibility for this game this time around. Obviously, Timber and Mourinho could be playing. Partey's fit and available. So it's big upgrades on Tomiyasu and Jorginho and Eddie Nketiah, of course. So yeah, if I was to make my starting 11, I'd have Havertz up front. I'd have Nwaneri as the attacking centre mid with Partey next to Rice. It'll be interesting to see how Mourinho does when he comes on off the bench, as I put Timber at left back and keep White at right back. I think he's been decent for us. Arsenal have the same amount of points this season as they did last season, and we've dropped 6 points from winning positions this season, and it's not good enough if we're going to win the league title. Now, if we're going to be competitive for a league title, 2 points per game is not good enough. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. What is your ideal starting 11? I'm nervous for the game. I'm not going to lie to you. But I predict a 1-0 victory for Arsenal. Come on.